Chosen third overall in the 2010 NBA draft, veteran Derrick Favors has played on basketball's biggest stages for over a decade. Playing in 790 NBA games over 12 seasons with the Jazz, Thunder, Pelicans, and Nets, Favors earned a reputation as a strong defensive presence and a powerful force in the paint.
Go again, the pick and roll. Oh! Derrick Favors! What a play! Defense explodes!
After sitting out a majority of last season and finding himself out of the NBA, Favors decided to make a return to basketball by signing with the Windy City Bulls in the NBA G League. Why did you decide to come to the G League? Because there's a lot of guys who either would just hang it up or go overseas for, better monetary opportunities, but why the G League?
I think, one, I still love the game. And two, I just wanted the experience.
Yeah.
Throughout my career, I've been on teams with guys who experienced the G League and guys who was on two-way contracts, and they was back and forth. And, I always wanted to find a way to connect with them. It's definitely been an adjustment, but it was something that I was willing to, put myself through just to see, be able to experience it, and just to be able to, as I get older and once I retire, to be able to tell the story.
With Windy City, Favors has been able to share his wealth of knowledge and experience with the team's younger players, especially two-way rookie Adama Sanogo, who, like Favors, is a bruiser in the paint and has a knack for nightly double-doubles. What advice have you been able to give him, seeing as you guys are, similar players in terms of position and skill set?
I just try to tell him just, work on the little things, just help him out with that, help him, just make sure his mental is right, make sure he sees like a positive outlook on everything, and not to get caught up in the process, and that's what I tell all the guys, just, try to make the game simple for yourself.
As the Bulls' elder statesman, Favors' leadership has been very important to the young roster, and he was able to grow into that role during his most recent NBA season with the Oklahoma City Thunder, playing alongside and mentoring their young core, including Lou Dort, Josh Giddey, and now potential NBA MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just going into that situation, I didn't know what to expect, but I enjoyed it. Just being around those young guys and actually learning how to, be a vet, being a leader to a group of guys that are almost 10 years younger than me. So it was a great experience.
One of the young players on that team was 2019 first-round pick Darius Bazley, who is now lighting up the G League in front of his former teammate. After a recent matchup in which the two reunited, Bazley had only good things to say about Favors' guidance.
Someone who has had a really long career, who's played with a lot of different guys. He's able to pass on some knowledge to me, that even bled over into the offseason, him reaching out and just encouraging me to just, keep stacking days, keep going hard, kind of giving me some gems that, helped me in my career. So I was really thankful for that.
Despite his new role, Favors still shows flashes of the play that made him a force to be reckoned with over the last decade of the NBA.
Harris, in and out, Favors! Jackson zips it in, Favors!
And while he may be a quieter guy than most, the vet still has many stories to share, even dating back to when he was a rookie coming into the league.
I think maybe one of my first preseason games, and we was running out. I was with New Jersey at the time, and we were playing Boston. And I remember looking down the court and just seeing like KG and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, all those guys. And, in my mind, I was like, man, I just watched these guys playing a championship game a couple of months ago. And now, I'm lining up against them, and that was kind of my, oh, you're in the NBA now, and just seeing that, it was just surreal to me at the time.
With Windy City, Favors hopes his experience can help some of the young players make their first NBA memories just as he did.
Just to see what, these guys go through on a daily basis and how much of a grind it is, how much hard work you have to put in, and how much you have to learn as a young player. And even now with my experience in the NBA, I can come in and help these guys out as much as I can.